the Twitch channel. This is where young America seems to want to go and get their Twitch shows, and today's a wonderful one. And it stars the lady that's here, beauty girl in her own right, hardworking girl. You know, if you don't like me, let's let this project be successful for this beauty girl who puts a lot of her life into it. This is the wonderful, the beautiful Mary Jane.
Hello. Hello, everyone, and welcome to The Mary Jane Show. Thank you for sharing your lovely Saturday afternoon with us. We will start with the Big Bang with opening show um, banter. Then we will slide right into mid show banter. No fun phone calls today, but there's a high probability of some world renowned sports play by plays by the legendary Don Bears. And then we will conclude with closing show banter. First, I would like to say thank you, Don. Hello, how are you today?
Doing just fine. Can I say something?
Okay.
I'd like to say hello to Old Man G, who's in West Virginia right now.
Can I
But
say hello to both of you?
I would, I don't think it's the right time to do that.
Oh, okay, I'll wait.
Okay, back to me. And ladies and gentlemen, now a big hand and big appreciation to Omanji. Hello, Omanji. How's it going?
Hi, Don, Mary Jane. How are you? I'm doing
Hey,
good.
Old Man G, I tried to get it in that I put it in for you too a little bit earlier.
I saw that. I'll check the paperwork to make sure it got in on time.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you. So, any super exciting fun things going on with anyone today?
Well, I'm having a hard time getting any fucking scores here. But what I do know is this. The Wisconsin Michigan State game that was in the Mary Jane six pack, the Wisconsin Badgers and the Michigan State Spartans. Michigan State lost the game to Wisconsin outright. A little bit later, Michigan made the Big Ten finals, uh, and they'll be there.
That Michigan State Wisconsin game, wasn't it a 2.5 spread?
Yes,
And Wisconsin won by 3, huh?
yeah, and so everybody except Hollywood Angie picked MSU.
Wow.
All right, and then we have the New York Rangers Columbus Blue Jackets game. I know this game started like an hour and 3 minutes ago, but I've been trying to find scores and I can't find them.
Currently, there is 17 minutes and 19 seconds left in the game, and New York is up 1-0.
One to nothing. Do you have the
Yes.
St. Louis Blues and the Minnesota Wild game?
If it is on, I will have it shortly. It is on. It's starting now, so score should update at some point soon.
And we're looking for the New Orleans Pelicans. Is that today? They're playing the San Antonio Spurs.
Yes, that game starts at half past the hour, so about 27 minutes away from start time.
And are the Knicks playing the Warriors tomorrow or today?
They are playing today, it looks like. Yeah, today. So, and that also starts at half past, so both of those games will start in 27 minutes.
Okay. That game's got to be on national TV, right? And then tomorrow the Lakers have played Phoenix.
Yes.
So right now, Mary Jane's record is 0 and 1. Hollywood Harry is also at 0 and 1.
I think you mean Hollywood Angie.
No, Hollywood Angie's 1 and 0. Jack is 0 and 1, and Old Man G is 0 and 1.
Oh, did Hollywood Harry get his picks in time?
No, he did not.
Did you get a finger in the mail or anything?
No.
No. Can we say hello to Toilet Bowl Comedy who's in chat?
Hello,
I think
Toilet
that
Bowl
would be
Comedy. Thank
okay.
you for joining us today.
Hello, Toilet Bowl Comedy. Oh, thank you. You said I'm pretty girl. Oh,
He
Very
should be
good.
in town soon.
who?
Toilet Bowl Comedy. He'll be in town this week for his birthday, which is, I believe, 2 days from now. So happy early birthday to you.
Happy, happy early birthday. Thank
And
you.
happy belated birthday to old man G, whose birthday was this week.
Thank you. Thank you.
And what was the highlight of your birthday?
I don't even know. Let me think. Well, I mean, it started out with the Ding Dong Show because it was after midnight here when the Ding Dong Show started. So that's pretty cool. It's always good when their birthday falls on it. And Toilet Bowl Comedies will be on next Monday
Whoa.
Ooh.
You
or
mean
this coming Monday.
Tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, 2 days from now. Today's Saturday, right?
Oh,
I
that's
think.
right.
Yeah, so he'll be there for a birthday Ding Dong shows.
Wow.
He'll be in Los Angeles Monday morning at 8 a.m. So get an early start.
Very exciting. And also a hello to Monica Lopez Yoka.
Hey, Monica
Hello.
Lopez, what do we figure out this was? The shirt?
Radioactive sign.
Is that right, Monica Lopez? It's radioactive. I would say this. This is the fourth shirt that I've worn from the Monica Lopez collection. For the past 5 days, I've worn a Monica Lopez shirt. And this is not biohazard, but what was it again?
Radioactivity warning.
Radioactivity. Is that what it is?
Mhm.
Monica Lopez?
She says it looks good on you, Don. And
Thank
before
you.
that, she said red looks so pretty on you, Mary Jane. Thank you, thank you. And then a high five says, hello, everyone, you legends. Hello,
Hello.
hello.
So Monica, is this the thing that we said? What is this sign?
Radioactivity.
We also on YouTube have Pooter says woot woot, exclamation, exclamation. Hello.
He's wooting us.
Yep. And here's Monica Lopez with a reaction. She says, do you guys remember that song? Question mark. Don't touch me because I'm radioactive. I can't remember who sang it. I'm gonna look it up.
I would think it might be boy, the guys from Deep Purple or Led Zeppelin.
There's a song called The Firm, or a band called The Firm.
Firm, yeah.
Is that right?
Yes. Is that what it is? Because
Yeah,
that was kind of a big hit. Tell me who was in The Firm. Was it Jimmy Page?
Hold on.
Because I know it had like.
Let me find the band and not the novel or
Oh,
the movie.
Monica Lopez says, that's it! Exclamation.
It was also a John Grisham book. There we go. Let's see. Features singer Paul Rogers, guitarist Jimmy Page, and drummer Chris Slade with bassist Tony Franklin.
Yes.
Ooh.
Do you know that? So it's Jimmy Page, guitarist of Led Zeppelin, and the lead singer of Bad Company, and yeah, I remember that song.
The drummer of AC/DC.
Was it?
Yeah, Chris Slade. Tony Franklin is from just it says The Firm and Jimmy Page, so I guess he's just kind of like he's in Whitesnake too, it looks like.
Oh, so it's Monica Lopez says all-star lineup, great facts.
Yeah. Very cool.
A very talented mashup.
The Pistons are keeping up with the Thunder at halftime, 55-54.
I don't even think they have a column in your seasonal record for keeping up with.
Well, that's because the game's not over with. We'll find out if they win or lose, but so far it's a 1-point game at half.
Wonderful, wonderful. We have a question for Don. Would you like to take a question, Don?
Yes, of course.
John, have you seen the documentary It Might Get Loud?
With The Edge, uh, is it Jimmy Page and Jack White?
I think that's right. Yeah, that's what Hi-Fi says. Same thing.
Jack
Yep.
White, The Edge, and Jimmy Page. Ding,
And we
ding,
have
ding.
Monica Lopez Yoga saying, do you know what that song rocks? I'm listening to it right now.
That's a hard question to answer because I don't know what the question is.
It says, you know what, that song rocks. I'm listening to it right now. I don't think it's really a
Oh,
question. I think it's
oh,
more of a statement.
okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Omanji, for clarifying it.
Hmm.
Hi-Fi Protege says ding, ding, dong. No, ding, ding, ding.
That means the correct answer.
If he said ding ding dong, that would have been that Dre song, right?
Ding,
Ding
ding,
ding
dong.
dong,
Ding, ding,
ring a
ding,
ding
ding,
ding
dong.
ding dong.
What is that song? What's the name of it? I know it was the first song on his Aftermath label.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. One sec.
Keep Their Heads Ringing. Keep Their Heads Ringing.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Is there a game on the flashy box right now?
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with games that are picked. You know, it's on.
Well, this is very exciting. I think we've just about met our quota of opening show banter. Are there any other major topics you want to get into, Don, for opening show banter?
I don't know the Rangers score. I don't know the Blues score. I don't know what the New Orleans Pelicans are doing.
The
Maybe the Knicks game is on. Let's see. NBA countdown.
Blues and the Wild just started. It's currently knotted up at 0. We still got 1-1 or 1-0 in Columbus. New York Rangers are up,
Mary
and the basketball
Jane
games haven't started yet.
and the New York Rangers. Uh, they that's what Mary Jane picked. And what period are they in? In between the
Uh,
second and third?
let's see. Yeah, there's 11:50 to go in the second period in Columbus.
Wow.
So it's not too far into the game yet.
A lot of time into the game. Less than halfway through.
And then basketball, we have games starting in about 17 minutes or so. It'll probably be 27 minutes the way the NBA games work.
Countdown to tip off will be 26 minutes, 24 seconds.
Yeah. Which game is that? Oh, ABC. So that's the Knicks and the Warriors, right?
Right. And
Ooh.
Mary Jane took the Warriors, whereas Old Man G also took the Warriors.
The commissioner is in the house. Cherry Greenbean says, hello. I'm sorry I'm late. Mary Jane 0-1. Thank you.
Yep.
Is the second number my wins or losses?
Losses.
Losses.
Okay.
It's okay. Terry Greenbeans is like, this is when they feed all the commissioners at the commissioners building their lunch. Like, you know, how we have to wait for Schizo to get his food.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the commissioner's food, the dinner time right now. So
Well, I don't know if we wait for Schizo to get his food as much as we've had a very regular medicine break.
yeah, it's similar to that, but Oh,
Oh,
see, Terry Green Beans knows.
Mm,
Don, look out!
Fro
Your shirt is marked radioactive. Watch out! Doc Brown's going to steal you from the Libyans.
I know what you're talking about there. That's when you go back to the future right there.
Marty.
What was the day that they had them on Kimmel in New York, which was like,
was it the 50th anniversary or the 30th?
no,
30th, I think.
it was a day that they were supposed to go in the
Oh,
future.
November
Right.
15th, right?
I don't know, whatever it was.
I think it's November 15th or 18th or something like that. Let me see.
2020 or what was it?
15 was the Back to the Future 2 setting.
But one of the days that the settings were there, they were on Jimmy Kimmel Live, and they came out of the DeLorean. And just as I was about to take a picture, the doors opened, and Michael J. Fox and the professor and Christopher Lloyd got out of the car.
Oh, it's October 21st. Sorry, actually.
Well, whatever it was, it was.
That makes sense. Terry Green Beans has a question for Don and Omanji. Are you ever sad that none of the nuclear accidents like Chernobyl have produced superheroes? Question mark.
You mean like a guy that got radiation poison and it turned into a superpower for him and he
Hmm.
fought for the side of good? I've never really thought about that.
Well, on the other hand, it makes me incredibly sad that that's not happened.
In all fairness, we do not know the details. Supposedly, Janet, aka Judith, was born in Chernobyl, and we don't know if what her specific superpowers are.
It was great
She
that
is
she got
amazing,
back
though.
in touch with us so quickly. She's really the ultimate professional.
Oh, did she not call us back?
No, fuck
She
no,
texted.
not me.
Well, we'll talk to her this week.
What did
I'll
she
start a
say?
group text between the three of us.
Oh,
We
Don,
go
sorry,
ahead.
Mary Jane.
No, go ahead.
I was just say Fro Dizzle's here, your fellow Michigander.
Hello, Fro Dizzle.
And he says Michigan State has the 2 seed locked up for the tournament despite losing today. Michigan will probably be a 4 or 5. And he says, and most importantly, my high school lost in the Michigan State basketball championship today. And then he says, go ahead.
Was today the state championship game?
And while we're waiting for that, he says, crazy to think that if Back to the Future was made today, they'd go back to 1995. That is pretty wild.
Wow.
Go back and somebody's mom would be watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on TV. Getting hit by a Plymouth Neon.
Schizo has powers. Terry Green says, does she have any powers? Question mark. Michigan State lost. Wisconsin won.
But Michigan won.
So what does Don and Fro Dizzle think? Do you want to see Michigan meet up on the way to the Final Four or in the Final Four? What would you rather see?
Well, I've always had the I always pull for Big Ten. Like this year, I was pulling for Ohio State to win the national championship in football. They lost to Michigan. That was good enough. Then they won the national championship. So I think anytime something like that happens, if I would prefer to see Michigan State play in the semifinals or the finals, just because it would make the Big Ten look really good to have 2 teams playing each other in the semifinals or in the finals.
Beautiful. Fro Dizzle said, yep, my Wayne Memorial Zebras lost to the East Lansing champion in the championship.
And condolences, but congrats on playing in the championship at least.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I would have been pulling for East Lansing, but you know I lived in East Lansing.
And he follows it with, I'm a Spartan, so I'm MSU all day. Michigan can lose their first game for all I care. OL.
Wow.
And Monica Lopez Yoga says, speaking of Chernobyl, Dawn, I believe that shirt lights up and needs a battery, I think. We'll take a look at that after the show. Did you notice an opening on the inside of the shirt? Gentle, delicate.
Oh, maybe right here. Seems like there's something there.
Does it feel like an A, double A, triple A?
I don't think you should ask Don about his bra size on TV.
Well, no, I'm asking what size battery.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Don, you think it's an A or a double A or a triple A?
I don't know what it is. I don't know. I felt a little hole, and instead of ripping it open, I just kept it right there.
Very exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mary Jane Show, and thus concludes opening show banter. We are now
That's it.
sliding.
What if I had one more opening show banner thought?
Oh, hold please, Don. Opening show banter, continue.
You know what? I don't really have anything to say. I was just wondering if I did, could I have gotten it in there? And it's nice to know that you would have let me brought it in. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Screen Jam says great banter. Hi-Fi says, I think you might need a plutonium to power the shirt if you have any of that laying around. Hooter laughs. And now, ladies and gentlemen, thus concludes opening show banter. We will now slide right into mid-show banter. We might get some play-by-plays. We might get some more sports updates. We'll definitely get mid-show banter. Thank you for joining us on your lovely Saturday afternoon. We greatly appreciate it. And now I'd like to introduce, you could say one of the co-stars of mid-show banter. Ladies and gentlemen, big hands for Don Barris.
Thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to, I was sitting here and I was watching you introduce me, Mary Jane. And I sat there and in my mind, you know what I was thinking?
What?
You might be prettier than me.
Oh, thank you.
You're a very pretty girl.
Oh, Pro Dizzle says play, action, fake on the banter. Very nice, Don.
Play, action, fake on the banter.
You requested more opening show banter. And then didn't have any. And now he says thunderous applause.
And then you pass to mid-show banter.
Nacho Ruse 1973 says, hi, Simply Don, Mary Jane, Terry Green Beans, Old Man G, and the rest of the ding-dongs. And now for mid-show banter, I would like to also introduce best moderator in the business, all-around great guy. Big hand for Old Man G.
Hey, Old Man G.
Everybody on Nacho Ruse 1973.
I know Old Man G.
I know you too.
I think I know you better than you know me.
Possibly.
There's Terry Green Beans. Hello. Yes, mid-show banner.
Hello, Terry Green Beans. Always great to have the commissioner in the show. Hooter sent a lightning bolt and hands applauding.
Is that good?
Thank you, thank you. Well, I think he's communicating with the comment before him, Fro Dizzle, that said thunderous applause. And then he gave us a rock sign and a, I don't know, what is that object, Old Man G? It's blue?
Uh, it looks like wind blowing,
Ah,
so maybe he's puff puff passing. Who knows? Possibly.
There's a
We don't
question
judge.
for Mary Jane. Should you take a question, Mary Jane?
yes, please, thank you.
Have you predicted the World Series for the upcoming baseball season yet?
Is it the start of the season? Are we pulling the other thing that Harry did?
It is not the start of the season yet, but there are people on sports talk shows talking about their picks, so it's never too early. But
I'll go Dodgers.
you're
4-1.
You're gonna think the Dodgers are gonna do it again, huh?
I'll go Dodgers 4-1. I don't know what that means, but that's what I said.
There is a question for myself.
Oh, question for Don. Did Harry join the link from yesterday yet? Question mark.
Not as of yet, no.
Lovely. And we have, go ahead.
I was just saying, Terry Green Beans, Don has not received a finger or a toe or anything like that either. So, like, we don't know what's going on exactly. Go ahead, Mary Jane.
We have Total Bitch with a comment. Life makes so much more sense when Mitch isn't around to ruin everything.
I agree with that.
Speaking of which, tomorrow, right here at 5:30 p.m. will be the Mitch and Friends show. We haven't seen any friends yet, but it'll be there. This World Blows podcast says, hey, Mary Jane, what's your favorite song of all time? I am not sure. I will think about it. Pro Dizzle says, I'll go Dodgers over Tigers.
Ooh. You're picking the Tigers to make it to the World Series. I gotta like that.
Would you like me to answer this phone and see what they have to say to you, Don?
Who is it?
I'm not sure.
Sure, but it's probably gonna be
Hold on.
Brian Cosme.
Hello, Mary Jane.
Hello, Brian. How are you? Can you say hi to Don?
Yes.
Go
Hi,
ahead.
Don.
Oh, is that my best friend in the world?
Yes.
Hey, how are you, man? How are you?
Don.
Yeah?
What's that?
I said, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing just fine, thank you.
What'd you do today?
Yeah.
What did you do today?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, there you have it.
Oh, it's hard for me to say, really.
Brian, I'm on a show right now. You want to say hello to all the friends? Fans and
Yes.
friends? Go ahead.
Hi, how you doing? It's Brian Cosby.
Former, can I say former king of Poontang?
I was in the comedy store years ago. How's everybody doing and everything? I miss the comedy store.
Are you crying?
My family used to go there.
Who did?
Oh,
What-
Brian, Don missed that. You said you and your family used to go to the comedy store?
Yeah.
Those were some fun times.
Yeah, they were very fun times.
Well, very good, Brian. I'm so happy that we got to say hello to you. Say goodbye to Don and all the fans, and I'll talk to you again sometime soon.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Well, it was a toss-up because I didn't know if it would be a Brian or a Schizo.
We have a couple score updates, Don. Would you like to hear?
Go right ahead.
The Rangers are up 2-0 on Columbus with 2 left to go in the second, and the St. Louis Blues are up early on the Minnesota Wild 1-0.
And I believe those are both teams Mary Jane picked to win. Wait a minute, let me see. Let me double check. Okay, Mary Jane picked St. Louis and the Rangers.
We probably have what, about 6 minutes or so until tip off in Golden State.
In what state?
Golden State.
Oh yeah, it's under 10 minutes.
Oh, dear Mary Jane, if you could get rid of one sports for good, what would it be? I think I'd have to say football.
What?
Huh?
Before the Lions win a Super Bowl?
I don't know. Pony Boy Fresh asked me a question.
But you could have picked everything and you said football.
Yeah, because that's the one that makes the least sense. Is that not understandable, Don?
Yes.
You're a very pretty girl today, Don. Oh no, are you mad because of what I said?
No, I'm looking at somebody, Hi-Fi Protege said, I looked up Brian Cosby, but it is Cosme, not B. It's C-O-S-M-E, I believe. And he was on the Ding Dong Show with Don Barris, Aiko Tanaka, Katie Manzella, Tennis Tierney Tuxedo, Schizo Surfer, Mary Jane, Armenian comedian.
And more, because that was when he came back for a brief period of time.
2013.
He was there before I started. He was there in 2002. Isn't that correct, Don? With his uncle and his grandma and his dad.
Yep.
Who's a pretty girl?
I just remember how great the shows were.
Yeah. Well, the good thing is you recorded every single week, so we will be getting to that as soon as possible eventually. Very excited.
We're still in mid-show banter.
Yes, this is mid-show banter. We are right in the middle of mid-show banter.
How are we doing?
Well, I think you look very pretty today, Don.
Oh, thank you.
Oh man, gee, if it's not too much to ask, can you throw the banner or the link to the 4 Little Ding Dong Show videos?
The highlights?
No, the one that Brian was in, the classic Ding Dong Show. Those 4 little videos we shot like 12 years ago.
Where are they?
Ding Dong Show.
Okay.
They're in a playlist.
All right, I'll check 1 sec.
Thank you. Then everyone can I think you gotta answer that and see who it is.
I see who it is.
Oh.
But we can't take calls during the show.
It wasn't Brian Cosme again, was it?
No.
Oh, good. That would have been too perfect.
Mid-show banter, or MSB, as I like to say. Fro fucking dizzle.
So the links I requested from Oman G, he's on it. Will
Is it
give
the
you
Ding Dong Past playlist?
the ding dong what?
Past.
It's 4 videos in it.
The one that I clicked on that had said 4 videos only has 1. It says there's 4 videos, but just 3 are hidden. Is that
Oh. Do you have the capability to unhide those 3 and then put out the playlist?
I think I can do that.
Because we had that problem with the YouTube. That's why everything went hidden. Well, I think we were exactly at the mid-show banter point. Is there any banter that you wanted to banter with that you haven't bantered with yet?
I haven't done any play-by-play.
Yeah, where is it?
You haven't asked me to do any. I'm following
Oh,
your
I'm sorry.
lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the highlight of mid-show banter. I present to you Don Barris with some highlights. What game are we hearing?
Okay, we're not going to hear anything for a minute.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi.
Are you going to go to 60 Mississippi?
I think I give up.
What are you eating? You brought that, huh?
Avocado toast, yes. I offered you some last time and you said no way. So I didn't buy an extra one this time.
And I don't blame you. That's fine. I'm just bummed that I didn't have anything here that you like. That upsets me.
I already had popcorn. Oh, yes, High Five Protege. Avocado mentioned. Wrong show done.
Links are in chat too.
What's that?
The links are in chat.
Oh, very nice. Thank you.
Thank you, man G. Wow.
Oh, this is beautiful. And I would encourage everyone to watch all 4 of these. It's Ding Dong Show 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it really, Dawn looks very pretty.
Thank you.
You get very classic Brian Cosme, the Armenian comedian. Tennessee's there. And I think we figured out this is from about 12 years ago. This was actually Adult Swim was attempting a website thing called Super Deluxe. And we were actually chosen and commissioned to produce and create these 4 clips ourselves. Wasn't that fun, Don?
I wish they would have liked it more.
Well, I don't think their website. I think times changed quicker than if I remember correctly, by the time we turned in the videos, and we did not take too long, they had already moved on to other ventures.
Oh, really?
Yeah. because cable was still better than the internet. They just didn't understand what they were doing creating a website, and websites used to be super expensive.
Were they?
Mm-hmm. I mean, a big company could afford it better than
You know, when Jimmy Butler plays for the Warriors, they're 13-1.
Yeah, they've been on quite a tear.
I wonder if they can cause problems in the playoffs. What do you think, old man G?
Oh yeah, they're a dark horse contender.
Okay, we're getting the opening tip of the New York Knicks versus the Golden State Warriors. We're coming to you here live from New York City, Madison Square Garden.
ooh.
Okay, there's some fuck up in the tip, and they're going to give the Knicks the ball on the side. The one guy gets the ball from the referee. Well, he hasn't given it to him yet. He acted like he was going to do it, but then he didn't do it. He gave it to him. The guy brings it into this guy. That guy who's good gives it to that guy who's going there. That guy went, should I go this way? Then he throws it to that guy who's really good. Oh, and he comes up and slam dunk.
Ooh.
Knicks up 2-0. Here come the Warriors. First possession of the game for them. Number 10 comes down. Who he probably thinks he's good, but way off. Bad shot. Knicks had the ball. They're coming up the ball court. The one guy went this way, then he went that way, and then he missed the layup. Golden State gets it back again. Guy that acted like he's going to shoot it from 3, but he didn't. Golden State is down 2-0. All right, I think that might be a 3-pointer. It is. Golden State now leads 3-2. Here come the Knickerbockers. Oh, the guy went that way, and then he gives it to that guy. Oh, look who's in the crowd here in New York at Madison Square Garden. Why, it's pro model, funny girl, Mary Jane.
No, I'm right here. I'm in Los Angeles doing the Mary Jane show.
I was just kidding.
Oh, okay.
Right, that's the end then.
Fro Dizzle says, agree, OMG. Warriors are low-key contenders again. Hooter, laughy, smiley emoji. And Fro Dizzle, best commentary in the business. A commentator.
Fro Dizzle. I like this Fro Dizzle more and more every time.
Good dude.
Is he?
We're already tuckered out, and we're barely 45 minutes into the show.
Commentating is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a lot out of you.
Excuse me for a moment.
Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mary Jane Show. Thank you for joining us on such a lovely Saturday afternoon. We have just about completed mid-show banter. We will keep it going until Dawn returns. And then we will quickly jump into closing show banter. Do we have any sports updates, Omenji? Oh my goodness.
I want some of that popcorn.
It's gone.
Sad.
It's pills.
I can't believe somebody broke into Don's house and is threatening you for your popcorn.
Mhm. You're welcome. You can make your own popcorn if you need to. You coming back on the show? Okay, Frodizzle said right back at you. And Pooter said woot woot. Yep. Oh man, gee, is it just me or did the Twitch chat freeze?
It might just be you. Let me check.
I see that. Oh, Super War Jam says Simply Dan. Don, are you going back to your seat anytime soon? What? Okay, we are still in mid-show banter until Don returns to his little square. Anything fun or exciting going on, Omenji?
We have the same scores in New York or Columbus, I'm sorry, and Minnesota, 2-0, 1-0. It's the end of the first in Minnesota and the end of the second in Columbus.
Bravo, bravo. Very exciting. And we have a high five coming in with Mary Jane dancing emojis. Thank you, thank you. Well, we are ready for closing show banter, but Don is missing in action. How's it going, Don?
How's it going with you?
Just seeing if you're still missing.
The basketball game scores, we have 13-12 in Golden State. New York is up, and we also have 9-6 in San Antonio with New Orleans leading.
Bravo, bravo. Thank you, Omenji.
Mhm.
Wonderful sports updates. And we have Radioactive Don. Would you like me to figure out the batteries after this show for your shirt?
Yeah.
You'll never believe it, Dawn. As soon as you got up and left, somebody got into Mary Jane's room and tried to steal her popcorn. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was accosted.
Did they touch you?
No,
No,
but it was as soon as you left, it was wild.
I had
I
to
wish you'd
bribe
seen it.
them. They weren't very bright. I bribed them with one little candy, and they vanished. Screen Gem says enjoying MSB.
Mid-show banter.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. And Frodizzle says, I'm happy to see MSB catching on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Don, you look very pretty today. Are you enjoying your mid-show banter?
I think that when I did the play-by-play, I was a little underappreciated. I'm not going to lie.
Oh. Well, would you like to give it another shot? before we close out mid-show banter? Oh, we're done? Next week better?
I was treated pretty badly there.
I think everybody appreciated it.
I don't think anybody appreciated it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're forcing my hand. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mary Jane Show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you are enjoying your lovely Saturday afternoon. We are now firmly planted in closing show banter.
Oh,
I would like to thank everyone who's coming to join us to watch and to chat and to be here. Oh, we have a comment. First comment of closing show banter. Hi for our protege said, I thought the Northern Lights consumed Don and we would never see him again, but then he returned like the Sasquatch exiting the forest.
that's true.
Oh, thank you. Toilet Bowl Comedy says, ever since 2023, all of you have been the greatest, prettiest people ever. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bro Dizzle says I said you were the best commentator, Don.
Yes.
you.
Yes,
Thank
he
Very
did say
appreciated.
that. And he repeated it in all caps with 4 exclamation points.
But if you were watching the show screen, Jams, she didn't have any popcorn.
Yes, my popcorn was all safe and sound in my tummy before anybody came to share. Old man G, welcome to Closing Show Banter. Do you have any thoughts or comments on everything?
Well, I'm going to make a prediction that people will start calling this one CSB,
Oh,
closing show banter.
okay.
By the way, everybody needs to give me the $5 to join the Ding Dong brackets, NCAA brackets.
Oh, that's right. Yes, yes, and I have to remember to contact everyone. Let me see if I can figure out this calendar on this new phone. I had a phone accident. I had to wake up very early to get phone. Let's see, tomorrow. Okay.
The third period just started in Columbus, Don. The score's still 2-0 New York Rangers. Good for Mary Jane.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
Did you also pick them, though?
I picked Columbus because they screwed me last time, so they're going to screw me this time too as well.
What's it called? A sports bracket?
NCAA bracket, tournament bracket,
NCAA
AA.
Tournament bracket. And if they don't know what it is, they can Google exactly that.
Yes, that should bring it up exactly.
Okay.
Hey, Don, Jeff.
Hello. I can hear you, Don. Who's a pretty girl?
I know that I am.
All right.
Tomorrow's Selection Sunday. Is that where they pick Dawn as the prettiest girl?
No, that's where they pick the 68 teams that'll be in the tournament.
And you being the prettiest girl?
I don't think
'Cause if
they
they're
do that.
If they're not going to do that, I don't see why we need to watch.
Well, if you're doing the brackets.
Oh, yeah, well, I guess that's true, but
Oh, very pretty. Oh, and look, one cool thing I got with my phone.
What is that?
oh, nice.
So it can sit like that. Or it can sit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should get one of these cases for yours. See, it sits just like that. You can't see it, but. Or just like that.
Yep.
Very exciting, right?
More exciting than I can put words to.
What?
I can't even put words to what's going on here.
Oh, okay. Oh, we have okay. What's our quota? Oh, we have at least 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Wow, Don, you look very pretty today.
Oh, thank you.
Super duper exciting your sports commentary earlier.
I think I got mixed reviews at best.
No, I think
I think you got positive ones.
yeah, everyone was positive about it.
I can't wait to see that shirt light up though.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you the truth, I don't think it does.
Let me go check.
No,
We'll see if we can get it.
we can do it later. Why don't you just finish the show?
We have about 6 minutes. Let me check.
Do you have popcorn? Maybe she's trying to steal your popcorn. Maybe she's in on this popcorn heist.
I don't have any popcorn.
Okay, well, she'll probably come back then.
How ticklish.
She's looking for the popcorn.
This is where it is.
What?
This is where it is.
Why don't we look at it after?
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I don't see the opening.
Okay.
Oh, there, I got an opening.
Let's look at it after.
Well, I was gonna light it up for everyone.
I like when Don really gets into it and starts screaming from excitement during the commentary. Makes me feel like I'm at the game. Thank you. High five, protege. Turn the lights in the room off and you'll see the shirt is.
Well, it needs a battery.
Wonder if it'll show up for a picture, for your picture later.
We'll have to see what the battery does. I couldn't tell what kind of battery. Oh boy, it started. Pro Dizzle said the great popcorn caper of 25.
But there's no popcorn involved.
For what?
Whatever he's talking about.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Mary Jane Show.
What are we doing here?
It is the grand finale of the opening show, closing show banter. Don, any final comments?
It's super fun being part of it today. It's always nice to hang out with my buddy, Old Man G.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Same here.
Anything else, Don?
I got nothing else.
Okay, Omanji, do you have any final statements for the grand finale of Closing Show Banter?
Well, I think that everybody should have their own popcorn and be able to eat it as they see fit.
Thank you, thank you.
That's just my opinion. Please don't hate me for it.
I appreciate that, and I think that that's definitely fair. Oh, I think we've just about met our time quota. Ladies and gentlemen, you can tune in tonight at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Dawn's Instagram. That's Instagram, A with the circle, Simply Dawn, 1 the number. And you can come back here tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. That's twitch.tv/Simply Dawn the Twitch, or YouTube, A with the circle, SDTPN. 5:30 for the Mitch and Friends show. And then tomorrow night, Monday night, come to the world famous Comedy Store in person by 10 p.m. for the Ding Dong Show. Please reserve tickets online. www.thecomedystore.com. Click calendar, click belly room. See you there. Or if you can't make it in person, you can tune in to twitch.tv/Simply Dawn the Twitch, or YouTube, A with the circle, SDTPN, at 10:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Dawn, do you have any social media?
I'm confused.
Okay, you ready to say goodbye, but it's not time yet?
Yeah, I'm ready. Bye.
Oh, you're done? Okay. Omanji, any social media or goodbyes?
Sure, follow me here on Twitch at allmang_gaming and YouTube allman_g. Thank you.
Thank you. And this has been The Mary Jane Show.